These are mourning doves, the most abundant and most hunted bird in North America. 20 million of them are shot every season, and still their numbers are very plentiful, estimated to be approximately 350 million birds. That's a little brown-headed cowbird there behind him. It's mating season when I recorded this video, so neither one of these are going to be shot. I never ever shoot birds out of season. They gotta make babies, they gotta make more for us. You gotta leave them alone during this time of the year. That's the male to the left and the female to the right. You can see the male is very enthusiastic. It's sexy time for mourning doves right now, and he is definitely trying to get on here. Here's a listen at their song. I'm sure everyone in North America has heard this before. As I mentioned, I leave these doves alone when it's not hunting season, and consequently their numbers swell up huge in our area. This is in large part due to the grain bins that we have that store dried corn. The doves are absolute pigs. These birds can eat up to 20% of their body weight every day, and they chow down and replicate like mad in our area. So come fall, during hunting season, with special permission, I harvest them with my air rifle. Mourning doves are classified as migratory birds, but they don't do a whole lot of migrating in our area. With the food source here, they stay here all winter. They gather in massive numbers. Their feces can be a bit of a problem, and this is another element of why I get my special permission to harvest them with the air rifle. I don't want to be shooting close to my house with shotguns. Occasionally I will see one on one of the cables supporting the grain bins, and I will take my shot, but I have to take this shot from a lot further distance because when a bird's on a wire like this, they don't let me get as close. I actually watched this guy for a little while as this blackbird seemed to be screwing with him. It was pretty interesting, and after the blackbird spooked him up a little bit, he did this dance across the wire. I found it to be very strange, but eventually the hunter and me kicked in, and I took my shot on this dove. And look what showed up on that wire. I don't see these very often in my area. This is a cedar waxwing. I know they look a lot like a cardinal. This is a male cardinal. We all know them very well for being so bright and red with the crest on top of their head. And this is a female cardinal. And when I was a kid, I used to always think cedar waxwings were female cardinals, but they're not. They're smaller, and they're a completely different species. One of my favorite birds, actually. I love these guys. They're a big berry eater, and we don't have a lot of berry trees around our house, so we don't see quite as many of them. And this is the final bird. And that's the end of this one. In the next video, I will show you a very simple way of how I clean these, how I've always done it since I was a kid. And I'll show you one very easy way I cook them up. Very easy but delicious way. We'll see you at the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.